So much baggage on that word.
Come on in, come on in.
Yeah, I mean so many different things to so many people. Yeah, what is God?
God may be something infinite in all directions. Those perceived and unperceived alike.
Those perceived and unperceived alike.
Infinite directions.
Infinite directions. Yes, yes, yes.
Infinite directions.
Come on in, come on in.
Just open into
Love without resistance. Love without a cure. Love everlasting. Love forevermore.
Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That is the remix by Sheila Nichols, and she shared that with me. So I'm so grateful to share this with you. So, Alicia Va, I'm reading your message. Thank you so much. So much love to you. Thank you. You have been utilizing the release meditation. Remember, everyone, you can go back and double dip, but that release meditation was powerful with the process, right? So thank you so much for your appreciation, Alicia Va. Naiki is here. Greetings, greetings. Welcome. Good to see you. Lenoris is in the house as well. Let's see. Sandra is in the house. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Sandra. Susan is here. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just want to thank you all for all the love. Yes, I did take some time off for me, and it was good. It was good. Let's see. We're going to release some more. You know, we'll do that one again, I trust. Yet, remember, you can always go back. You can always go back and look again, okay? Utilize those remixes. Let's see, Carrie, it's a good God evening. Yes, I wasn't here, Carrie. I took the evening off, so we're back together tonight. So good to see you as well. So many of you are on YouTube. Hey, Teresa, greetings, greetings. I see a lot of YouTubers are here, plus my Facebook fam. You're all here as well. And I continue to announce that at some point I'm moving all the way over to YouTube. So just keep that in mind. Also, pass it on, everybody. Let your friends know that you think, whoever is interested, of course, about these Monday nights. These are our Monday nights, our magnificent, marvelous, magical Monday meditations. So just remember to tell a friend, and let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and pray us in. It's good to see you all. Let's turn within. And so we take this moment to turn inward and acknowledge the one presence, the one power, the one God. I stand in absolute gratitude for this presence that is called by thousands upon thousands of names. Grateful for God, grateful for this higher power, grateful for this holy presence, grateful for this ultimate intelligence, grateful for Jah, grateful for Allah, grateful for Jehovah, grateful for Yeshua, whatever name you may use, just grateful. In this vibration of gratitude, I recognize that there's a power and a presence that is so glorious and so magnificent that we get to stand in this presence and know the truth, that this presence and this power is beyond Alpha and beyond Omega. There's no beginning nor end to the magnificence of God, and that God is life itself. This presence, this power is life. I am the life of God. I am the breath of God. And I know this truth for you, that you are the life of God. And so I'm grateful to speak this word and know that this night is a night of joy. Let us make a joyful noise unto the Creator. Let us make a joyful noise unto life itself. Let us celebrate life this night. And so I'm grateful for this moment together. I name it good and very good. Life is for us. God is for us. The universe is conspiring for our good right now. And in this truth, we are free. And I release this word with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness. And I let it be. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. All right, let's see. Teresa is here. Welcome, Teresa. Hey, Lauren. How are you? Good to see you as well. Yes, yes, yes. I know this is Gay Pride Month, so I see you in celebration. I got you. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Let's see. And Susan is sending us and so it is. So for those of you who are here for the first time, I am Reverend Arlene Cecilia Hylton. My spiritual name is Full Lotus. I'm trying to get in the habit of saying this, so remind me sometimes. Someone said hello to Full Lotus, and that's why I remembered. So thank you. It's good to be here tonight. Joy. So, there's more to come, but I'm going to give you a little tidbit of the process I've been doing, with myself. What do you do when the rug has been pulled out from under you? I know Susan has responded on my page, and a few of you have responded, hey, I see you're living life, you're having a good time. And so that is one thing I want to focus on, because I want to make sure I say, yes, I had tears, 2 days in a row of like crying. I allow myself to feel what I feel. 15 years in this particular position. It was a big deal for me for that to end in one day and to stay in my joy. So I've been going to events, as you all see. I've been enjoying life. I was in the desert this weekend. I went to Integratron again for a huge sound bath. I went to the mineral baths, and then I went to see a good friend that lives out there, and I had the best time. By the way, my skin feels like silk. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that in. There's nothing like the desert, Joshua Tree. It was just a beautiful time. I am enjoying life as I'm recreating my life, because the last thing we want to do is create from fear or sadness. We want to create from joy, enthusiasm, zeal for life. And so that is the example I've been setting. And then I'll give you all some news on Friday. It's a promise, okay? And I don't normally promise, so I'm doing this on Friday. All right, so on that note, let's tap in. I have a couple of readings for you. Your Needs Met. That is the book I'll be reading, one of the readings from. But before that, I'll be reading from Charles Fillmore's book. And let's take a look at that. Charles Fillmore has the metaphysical definition of the word joy. So let me pop up a couple of quotes while we're here. I have a lot of quotes on joy. The first quote is by Maya Angelou, and it reads, "We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share." Maya Angelou. I thought that was a beautiful quote. And then this one is Paul Purcell. "True joy results when we become aware of our connectedness to everything." True joy results when we become aware of our connectedness to everything. That is my second quote. And then one more quote. This is anonymous. "It is not joy that makes us grateful. It is gratitude that makes us joyful. It is not joy that makes us grateful. It is gratitude that makes us joyful." And that was anonymous. And I found that to be a beautiful quote. So let's go into the definition of joy by Charles Fillmore. Let's see. And so let's tap in. It's a simple yet powerful. Now, as you all know, those of you who know me, wherever it says man, I tend to say us or humanity, because we know that this presence is more than one sex, okay? So the definition of joy. I thought this was beautiful. The happiness of God expressed through his perfect idea, humanity. I'm going to read that first sentence again. Joy is the happiness of God expressed through God's perfect idea, humanity, or man, woman, they, them. Joy and gladness are strength giving, especially if the mind is fixed on the things of spirit. And it's asking us to affirm the joy of the Lord is my strength, or the joy of God is my strength, or the joy of the Creator is my strength. And so they're actually bringing the word joy and strength together to be joyful. So that has been the work I have been doing with myself, to stand in joy, to have good times, to have laughter, to enjoy my friends, all of these things, so that I can stay at a higher vibratory frequency. I can stay in the joy. And so in this high vibration, drawing to me what is rightfully mine, with right employment and right relationships, and vibrating throughout my body, healthy body, just doing these things that I may stay in the vibration of joy, which is a high vibration. Okay. So that's what's been going on. So we're going to tap into joy tonight. We're tapping in tonight. Greetings, Naomi. Good to see you yesterday at Agape. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let us first begin with our meditation. We're going to do 12 minutes in the stillness. Again, we will bring into our meditation moments of affirmation. I may even just say God. I will say God, or I'll say Creator. And that's to bring us back to center. Okay? To bring us back to center. I'll use some affirmative statements. And now, let's get comfortable. Wherever you are right now, just relax your lower bodies. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue against the roof of your mouth and the muscles around your eyes. Relax your forehead. Smile on your face and just let yourself be. Because the truth is, you are enough, just as you are. Let's celebrate that. Imagine being held and supported in the hands of God, that you're being held and supported in the hands of the universe, that God's got your back. Imagine that you're fully supported. You're fully supported in this presence. We'll never leave you nor forsake you. Just lean into that. Lean into God. Lean into the Creator. And just feel the joy with a smile on your face. God is my joy. God is my joy. God is my joy. The joy of God strengthens me. The joy of God strengthens me. The joy of God strengthens me. God, I choose to be in the joy. I choose to be in the joy. I choose to be in the joy. Joy is my true nature. Joy is my true nature. Joy is my true nature. Be in the joy always. Be in the joy always. Be in the joy always. In all ways. And so, how grateful we are for this sweet, sweet moment of stillness. Grateful for this opportunity to pause and sit and acknowledge the joy of God that is within each and every one of us. Grateful for the awareness that we can choose joy. And so we say yes. We say yes to joy. We say yes to celebrating life. Right here on this side of the veil, we get to celebrate life. We get to celebrate the fact that we were born. We get to celebrate the gift of breath, the holy breath that we're breathing right now, acknowledging that the presence of God is breathing us. Grateful and joyful for the oxygen supplied. Joyful, joyful, joyful for this now moment. And so we surrender with joy and glee, grateful for this opportunity to acknowledge the gift of God. And this, I am grateful, and so it is. Ashe. And so as you gently bring your attention back to the room, just if you can continue to bring that smile with you, bring back that smile. And how do you feel as we bring our attention to joy? Be in the joy always. So I'm going to take a moment. It takes about 9 seconds for me to see your responses. Let's see. Yay, welcome, Brenda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Christina. Mhm. Christina, blessings and blessings. Yes, I love that. So grateful. You made it, Christina. You're here. Veronica, welcome, welcome. Celebrating life and joy. Yes, yes, yes. It's very important because we can get so caught up in life and what's happening. Again, I've said this earlier for those of you who were not here. I said earlier that the work I've been doing is bringing joy to my experience, although I've had something that was difficult and painful and hurtful and it made me sad. I also was able to say, after a couple of days of crying, life is still good and life is for us. So, Andrea is in gratitude. Wonderful. So, yes, so I'm going to wait another moment. I'll pop up a couple of more quotes. Let's see. Susan is saying, joyful, 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 the joy this world didn't give me, right? It's a joy from within. Sweet. Sandra, feeling lighter. Beautiful. Let's see, Lauren, feeling at peace. Yay, the best dog sitter in town. Good, good, good. Good to hear that, Lauren. All right, let's see. My quotes. I have a couple more for you. I have quite a few. Let's see. It is not joy that makes. Okay, here we go. This is Francis of Assisi, and the quote is, spiritual joy arises from purity of heart and perseverance of prayer. Spiritual joy arises from purity of heart and perseverance of prayer. And I want to say I have definitely stayed in the prayer field through I have a prayer circle and we pray together once a month. We get together physically. We have one person that's out of state, but we're physically together. And then I have my prayer partner who's a fellow minister. We pray together every Monday morning. Plus, I'm praying every day. So we stay prayed up, everyone. No matter what's happening, we stay prayed up. What happens sometimes when people are going through challenges, we tend to drop everything else and we just focus on the challenge. We can't do that. Yes, there is a challenge and there's a greater good on the other side. We may not be able to see it yet, but there is something magnificent and we must be in celebration. And why not just celebrate the breath we're breathing, that we're alive? Here we go. Mother Teresa, joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. Joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. That is Mother Teresa. All right. So that is, we've got two more quotes, but we'll tap into our reading and then we're going to do a process. You know how I am about those questions that we ask. Let's see. Lorenzo, the divine feminine shines so brightly in. Thank you, Lorenzo. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, thank you for making me be. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Teresa, peaceful. You're feeling peaceful. Yes. And I brought that into our awareness to just be, that being is enough, that your very being is enough. So thank you for catching that, Lorenzo. Let's see, Susan. Yes, wonderful things continue to happen. Yeah, right, Susan? Oh, yeah, it's happening. All right, so let me go into the next reading. The next reading is Live Joyously. Your Needs Met is the name of the book. And there's about 21 of you online. I see you out there. So how about giving a thumbs up, a little heart? Okay. 9 of you have already. Thank you very much. But let the world know we're here together. So I live joyously. There is a biblical quote from John chapter 16, verse 22. Your joy no man taketh from you. Simple. Your joy no man taketh from you. The reading reads, today, I am living enthusiastically, joyously. I am filled with life. I am flowing with life. God at the very center of my being is living through me, and I add as me. I greet this day with confidence and a feeling of zest as I let joy express from within me. All that God hath is mine. All of the intelligence and wisdom, all of the abundance of life is mine to express in my living. This I am doing right now. This I am doing right now. I am doing right now. Eagerly and confidently, I let life live through me. Thoughts of gloom and despair fade away, for they are not of God and have no power over me. Eagerly, I step out into this day, knowing that the divine inspiration leads the way and right ideas are mine to use. God is expressing through me as glorious right action in all of my affairs. There is nothing to fear. Today is mine. I live joyously, enthusiastically, spontaneously. This attitude gives power to all that I do. I rejoice. And so it is. Beautiful reading, yes? So I love the part where it reads, today I am living enthusiastically, joyously. I am filled with life. And I add to that, I am life itself. We're not a part of life. We are life itself. And then on the last paragraph, God is expressing through me, and I always add as me, as glorious right action in all of my affairs. There is nothing to fear. Today is mine. So this moment is ours. I got so excited. I'm shaking. This moment is ours. And to be in the knowing of this moment is our moment, and we can choose joy now. So we're going to go into our process, asking ourselves the question, what is the nature of, right? We're going to pop into that. Susan, I'll type that in later because I don't have the book with me. But it's the same. Just go online and look up Your Needs Met. It'll come up. It's Cornelius and his wife. It's the same book I've been using. All right. So let's tap in and let's close our eyes, relax our entire body as if you're just letting go, allowing yourself. Now, if you're laying down, you just want to just surrender into whatever you're laying on, the couch, the floor, whatever. Preferably sitting up because we're going to be doing some activation here. So if you can sit up, that would be great. But wherever you are, just imagine just being supported fully by the cosmos. You're made out of the same stuff. You're made out of the same substance as the universe. We are micros of the macros, microcosms of the macrocosm. So let's just lean into that, right? Smile on your face. Relaxing the entire body. And let us tap in. Smile on your face as we ask this first question. What is the nature of joy? We're asking this question. We want to know, what's the nature of joy? What is joy like? What is it? What is this thing called joy? Smile on your face. Even if you don't feel like smiling, you smile anyway, right? And asking ourselves the question, what is the nature of joy? So we turn within. We're smiling. We ask this first question. What is the nature of joy? What does it feel like as my life? What is the nature of joy? What does it feel like as my life? What is the nature of joy? What does it feel like as my life? We ask ourselves that question. What is the nature of joy? What does it feel like? Imagine what your life would feel like to be in absolute joy. Imagine what your life would feel like to be in joy. Wherever you are, whatever's going on, you're in joy for life. Imagine that. Imagine what that would feel like. Now I'm going to ask you to clap, to celebrate it, to celebrate this feeling tone of joy. Smile on your face. Imagine what your life would feel like, what it would feel like to be in absolute joy for life, to be enthusiasm and in zeal for life itself. Yes, 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 yes. Now take a breath. Feel the vibration. Inhale and exhale. Yes, joy for life. Inhale and exhale. Feel the living breath. Inhale and exhale. Smile on your face. Feel your fingers tingling. Feel the sensation in your body. This joy for life. Smile on your face. Just yes, yes, yes to life. And now we're going to tap into the next question. The next question is, what is the nature of joy? What does it look like as my life? We're going to tap in, get to your third eye in the middle of the forehead, tapping that third eye in between the brows. We're asking ourselves a question. What is the nature of joy? What does it look like? We're going to see with our inner eye. What does it look like to be in joy for life? What does it look like to be in joyful life? So we're going to ask ourselves that. As we ask ourselves, what is the nature of joy? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of joy? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of joy? What does it look like as my life? Tapping into that imagination. Let's celebrate. What does your life look like? Imagine what your life would look like. Would you have healthy relationships in your life? Would you have healthy friendships? Would you be prosperous in finances? Would you be in a beautiful home? Where would you be? How would you be? What would your life look like? Would you have good relationships with friends and family? Would you put up healthy boundaries? Yes, 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 yes. The nature of joy as your life. What does it look like? Woo! Let it go, let it go. Feel the vibration. Feel it in your fingertips. Feel it in your fingertips. Let it reverberate throughout your body. Embody that joy. See what it looks like. See what it looks like with the inner eye. What does it look like? Let's breathe in and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Smile on your face. Yes, 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 yes. So we've asked the question, what does it feel like? We've asked the question, what does it look like? Now the next question is, what does it sound like? What is the nature of joy? What does it sound like as your voice? What does it sound like as your voice? Let us ask that question, continuing to keep our eyes closed, smile on your face. What is the nature of joy? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of joy? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of joy? What does it sound like as my voice? Asking yourself that question. Let's celebrate it. Let's tap into joy. Let's tap into joy. What kind of words would you be speaking about yourself? What kind of words would you be speaking about others? What kind of words would you be speaking? Would you be uplifting? Would your words be inspiring? What kind of words would you be speaking? Yes, yes. Let go, yes. Feel the reverberation. Feel it in your body. You're using your voice box, the vibration. We are vibrational beings. What kind of words are you speaking from this joy? Inhale and exhale. Feel the living breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Smile on your face. Yes. Can you feel it? Can you feel this in your body temple? Tonight, we're going to ask a fourth question. The next question is this. What is the nature of joy? What is the nature of joy? What kind of thoughts am I thinking? All right. That's going to be our fourth question. I normally do 3. We're doing 4 tonight. What is the nature of joy? What kind of thoughts am I thinking? What is the nature of joy? What kind of thoughts am I thinking? Smile on your face. What is the nature of joy? What kind of thoughts am I thinking? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's celebrate. What kind of thoughts are you thinking? Are you thinking thoughts of optimism? Are you thinking thoughts of peace? Are you thinking thoughts of forgiveness and liberation? Are you thinking thoughts of upliftment? Are you using creativity, thoughts of creativity to create a greater way of being? What kind of thoughts are you thinking? Yes, yes. Now let's feel that energy. Let's feel that energy. It's reverberating, it's reverberating, it's reverberating through the temple of the living God. You are the temple of the living God. Smile about that. Let's inhale and exhale together. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Yes, smile on your face. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now let's fill that belly. Inhale through the nose. And now bring that navel to your backbone. Exhale. Yes, smile on your face. And let's just sit in that smile. Who cares if anyone's around? Just smile. Yes, let's smile. Let this smile represent our gratitude to the presence of God, the Creator, for creating us. Let's smile because we've been given the living breath. The breath of God is breathing us right now. Let us smile because we're alive, because we woke up to a new day. Let's smile because our hearts are beating. Let's smile because the oxygen has been supplied. Let us just smile. Smile because we're so grateful for this thing called life. Yes, yes, yes. Let's sit with that smile on your face. And so, how grateful we are for this time of stillness, this time to ask questions. Reverend Michael says it's not that we're not asking questions, it's that we're not asking the right questions. Tonight, we asked the right question. We did. We asked, what does it feel like? We asked, what does it look like? We did ask, what does it sound like? And we did ask, what are our thoughts like surrounding this gift called joy? We asked the right questions. And so we're grateful for this moment to ask the right questions, to know that the answers are here and now, that in the mind of God, joy is already happening. We tap into the mind of God in this moment through our prayer. We tap into this joy and we allow ourselves, as the song goes, to be in the joy always. In all ways, I add, in all ways. Grateful for this thing called life. Grateful for the breath we're breathing right now. Yes, yes, yes. Joy is our true nature. Be in the joy always. Be in the joy always. Be in the joy always. Great song. And so I release this word unto law, knowing the words I have spoken are active, alive, and real, knowing that the words that I speak are powerful words, shot straight through from the very presence of God. I speak this word, I know this truth, that joy is our true nature. Let us walk it, let us talk it, let us be it, let us see it. That is the prayer. And I release this word unto law in celebration. Knowing all is well and right and good, I let it be. Yes, it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Woo, hallelujah, yay. All right, everyone, I'm on a high right now. See, this is why I've lived a sober life, because joy is innate, it's real. All right, let's check in, everybody. How do you feel? I apologize. There's something going on here with my eye. How do you feel right now? Let's check in. It takes 9 seconds to see your responses. So let us see. All right. Thank you, Sandra, Jack, and Cornelia Addington. Yes. You would think I would know this after all these years. All right. Christina. Who? Yep, you got it. Thank you, Christina. She put the information in for Susan, and Sandra did as well. All right, let's see. Dorcas. It's a good God evening, Dorcas. Lorenzo. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for being the light that you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Naiki. Feeling peaceful, motivated. Anari is feeling motivated. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Feeling the joy. Okay, am I saying? Okay, Sandra, I'm not familiar with that word. Is that one word? Did you, or is that a typo? Tell me what's going on. All right. Christina, this joy feels good like checks in the mail. I'll take some of that. And feet feels like dancing. I'll take some of that. And so much more. Sweet. Alicia Va. Full out accepting joy. Thank you. You're welcome, Alicia Va. Took me about 2 years to know how to pronounce your name, didn't it? I can feel that I have moved into joy. Thank you. You're welcome, Veronica. Hey, Carmen. Ooh, full with joy, smiling often over the birth of my newborn grandson, Bodhi. Yes. Welcome, Bodhi. Typo. Okay, got you, Sandra. Let's see. I feel energized and joyful. Speak that word, Joy, Dorcas. Yes, yes, yes. Susan, you're welcome. So she's feeling joyful. She's thanking everyone for the info and grateful for the space of truth. It is mine. Yes, ma'am. Woo! Okay, so I have one last question. How much time do we have, you guys? Oh, we got time. Okay, question. Do you see how you can choose joy? Is it something that you now recognize as something that you can choose? And it doesn't mean you do a spiritual bypass, all right? Things are going to happen, y'all. Things come up. Yet, in the midst of those things, we can still be in joyful life. We can, and then eventually we can transition into joyful life. So again, this is not about spiritual bypass. This is about, hey, this happened. This does not feel good. I feel sad. I feel worried. I feel anxious. I feel doubtful, whatever all those feelings are. But the reality of it is we can still choose joy. We can still choose joy. Let's see. I'm going to get some responses here. Lenoris is feeling fantastic. Yes. Buenos dias, Dorna. Blessings to you. Let's see. Thank you so much. I am so energized right now. So no sleeping yet. All right. It's okay. Let's see. My joy is the sound of birds singing while smelling orange blossoms after a wonderful rain. Hey, that description sounds good and feels good. Sandra's saying yes. And see, I see and I accept joy. All right, Lorenzo, thank you. Yes, 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 everyone. So what a sweet night. You know, we did a lot tonight and we still have 10 minutes. Can you believe that? Wow, this is good stuff. So I'll be back next week. This week, double dip, tap back into what we did tonight. Remember, I'm on YouTube. This disappears in 30 days on Facebook, but I am on YouTube. So that's going to stay on YouTube. Okay. So you're welcome, Lenoris. Yes. Anna-Ree, I tell my sons when they're worried to just choose joy. They haven't got it yet, but the seeds have been planted. But you know what, Anna-Ray, I do recommend you've got to show them that. You have to, say, hey, show them this technique, because to conceive being in joy when they're worried can be difficult. But we did a practice tonight. So depending on their age, they may be interested to see how to do it. So appreciate the space and you. Thank you, Naiki. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. The ease of grace to you. I was taught that by Reverend Datra. The ease of grace. And I accept. Thank you, Naiki. Susan, good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. You're welcome, Christina. And Dorcas, you are welcome. Thank you. All right, everyone. Peace and love. Boom, boom, boom. Come on in. Come get your hugs. So be in the joy, and I'll see you next time. Blessings, everyone. You're welcome, Sandra. And there you go. See you next Monday night. Blessings. I had 2 more quotes too. Next week. Peace and love.